years ago, I started taking cello lessons. So I take my cello down the street to Dane Anderson's house. He lives a couple blocks from me. And every week he invests his time in helping me learn the cello, which is a very painful thing for both of us, especially at the beginning. Oh my gosh. I mean, because I had never touched a stringed instrument in my life. But my wife plays violin, my daughter was playing violin, my son was playing viola, and I thought, we have a family string quartet if Dad will just get his act together, right? So I go to Dan, I'm like, look, I have never touched a cello, but if you will teach me, I will practice, if you'll give me lessons. So what Dane is doing, I think teaching is a beautiful example of this, because he's using his power as a cellist, not just to play the cello, like that would be that would be a legitimate thing for him to do, and he does that, but to make room for me to learn how to play the cello. And one of the interesting things is, as these lessons go on, it's interesting to think about how much power there is in our relationship. At the beginning, 4 years ago, Dane had this much power to play the cello, and I had 0 power to play the cello, right? Now, 4 years later, Dane still has all the power he had to play the cello. He hasn't gotten any worse. And I now have, maybe this much power. So the total amount of power to play the cello in the world is now greater than it was. And to me, that's a little picture of flourishing.